Women know how to love, but not who. Men know who to love, but not how. You see, a woman will pour everything she has into a man who hasn't even deserved it yet. She'll see his potential. She'll love him through the version of himself who he hasn't even built. She'll stay too long. She'll give too much. She'll forgive what she shouldn't, because women were taught how to love without conditions and never taught how to choose without emotion. And by the time she realizes that the man wasn't worth the woman she had to become to hold him down, all those years are already gone. Meanwhile, a man could pick a woman from across the corner within 5 seconds. He knows. Trust me, he knows. He always knows. He sees her loyalty, her standards, her peace, her presence, and he picks her without any hesitation. The problem is, he doesn't know what to do with her once he has her. He wasn't taught how to show love, how to communicate, how to stay long enough to actually let her in. He protects himself by withholding the very small thing that would have actually kept her the whole time. He picks right, but loves wrong. And she loves right, but picks wrong. And both of them spent a lifetime hurt by something that was never the lack of love. It was the lack of training. You see, most relationships don't fail because the love wasn't there. They fail because nobody taught either one of them what to do once it showed up.
So where does this training begin? How do we start training them?
I think you have to train them in the home, right? Train them with a two-parent home.
Okay, I thought that I wasn't gonna agree with what he was saying just based on the words. I do agree with what he's saying once he gave the explanation. So
I mean, before, because you read the words.
No, I read the words, and the only reason I didn't agree with the words because when he says men know who to love, I thought that was wrong because I feel like there's so many cases. So I can't say this about all men, but there's so many cases that men meet the woman that they really do love, in love with, and they always fumble her, always, because they don't know how to love her. In his explanation, he says that. But then he'll find someone else because he fucked up with the girl he was in love with so bad. There's no coming back. So he'll find someone else and he gets with her and he marries her. So that's why I didn't agree with it. The who to love part, because sometimes the women that they actually end up with isn't who they want to love, isn't who they wanted, because they marry people still thinking about the last girl they fumbled, because they had to go through that to learn certain things and correct behaviors for the next person. But it was supposed to be that girl. Shit, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. I would have been like, you fucking psycho. Go back and erase.
I'm trying to understand it. We talking about the child that they named after the man, or they named after the woman?
The love of his life that he fumbled.
All right. So apparently there's data on this, and from Marie,
she said this is common.
She said this is common, and I don't know any. I'm just going to tell you. So a man dates a woman, messes it up horribly. You guys say fumbles her, gets with the next woman, starts to treat her correctly, has a child with the next woman, yet names the new child his ex's name. Apparently this is a thing. If this is a common thing,
says Marie.
If this is a thing, please let us know in the comments if this has happened to you or you know someone this has happened to.
She
has stats.
Fucked up. I've never seen that in my life. I'd be so fucking weirded out if I knew
see it anybody. Though.
I could that is so crazy. How wouldn't I know? Who wouldn't have known? I feel like, hold on.
Woman didn't ask
if a man was in love with a girl, first of all, the new bitch wouldn't know. The new bitch wouldn't know anything about her. People in real life, people close to him, his friends, people around him in his everyday life wouldn't know that, you have a baby, her name is Jessica. Wasn't her name Jessica? People would know. Do they hide it in the middle name or? We need Marie to talk because
we need the audience to tell us if this has happened to them. I could see men being weird enough to do that.
And I'm just gonna say right now, men, don't be weird enough to do that.
Don't be weird enough to do that.
That is psychotic. Don't do it.
That's OD.
I think that is so fucked up. Poor girl.
Please,
poor baby.
Can we hear the stats? So what do you Google for the stats?
Oh my gosh. If a man
I've never
ever,
heard of this.
and that's why they don't get to name my kid.
They don't get to name my kid. That is wild.
Okay, that is wild, but like we're coming up with a brand new name. Now, this isn't the same, and I just want to say that before I start talking.
Disclaimer.
This is absolutely not the same.
All right.
But I have a what if list. I have twin boys. You know, I want their names to sound not identical, but like have the same beginning letter. My mom always said that if she has a boy, my mom has 0 boys, she would name her son X. She got that from a movie. I don't remember. I don't want to say the name. She got it from a movie. She likes the name. And I was like, that's actually pretty cool. I like that name. Now, I did date someone with the name. And even though we dated, I always said that name is still on my list. But I didn't take it from him though. I didn't take it from him. So I know it would look weird. I actually already told him this just so that it's not weird if I do have the name.
You
like,
still love that nigga.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But I already told him, I was just like, yo, your name is actually on my list. Like, I really like your name. It's on my list. And I only told him that because I never, like, we were already at a point of like knowing shit wasn't going to work out with us. Like we were talking as friends. Like, I know I'm not having a kid with you, so it's fine.
I'm just going to name my kid after you.
It's not after you. It just has the same name. And that's only if I had twin boys. And what are the chances that I'm going to have twin boys?
Yeah.
Which, you know, I did. And, you know, that doesn't seem too likely either. You would think that, like, if you date a twin, you're, you know, more likely to have twins, but don't really work that way. I'm like, anybody watching this isn't going to know who I'm talking about unless it's him himself.
You just said his name.
No, I didn't.
Oh, his name isn't X? Or you were saying X?
No, I was just saying X.
Oh, all right. I was like, that was...
You said his name. I said I'm not going to say the name. But if
okay.
he ever watched this video, he'd know I'm talking about him.
You know that's putting it into the universe, right? Like what you're doing right now. And you're talking him up, so...
Hi.
Right.
Now we don't text. I haven't
Still
talked
want
to
that
him
baby
in a long time.
So, do you know his information or no?
Like his phone number?
I mean, like his Instagram and everything else.
He doesn't have Instagram.
What if he does now? And
if he does now, then no, I wouldn't know it.
What if it comes across your feed? Would you get back in touch with him if he was single?
We don't hate each other. We just used to date and now we don't. So usually people don't really talk after that.
So is that a yes or no?
Yes or no for what? What's the question?
If he comes across your feed, would you?
If I see that he actually finally made an Instagram, yes, I'll follow him. Like there's no reason that I would be like, oh, what the fuck? And like,
could you guys go back out on a friend date like you like to do?
We have, actually.
Recently?
A couple years ago. I haven't heard from him in like years.
Okay.
But like after our dating period, like we've gone out.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, after you spoke his name, X or whatever, and you're speaking it into existence right now, it's probably going to contact you.
That's fine. My birthday's coming up. Take me out. I was still in the gray when I'm trying to be in the fucking black with someone else. And I needed to get the fuck out the gray. And that person loved the gray too much. So I got mean. Like, I don't want to ever be mean, but it's just like, yo, you're not getting it. Like, we're not happening anymore. Like, that's done. That's over. This is not happening. There's definitely a way to say it has to be delivered in a way that they understand and they get it, but that just doesn't come off like too harsh, I
You're
guess.
giving the receiver way too much credit to be able to digest it that way. Because I think you have to tell the person, I don't want you anymore. And that person has to be in a place where they don't ask why. They take it right then and there. Because once they start asking why, then they're going to try to say, okay, well, I can fix this, this, and this. And then that becomes another conversation as opposed to.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks.
See, I think when you start piling it on, I think that's what makes people crazy. I don't want any version of you. That's shit. You can't do nothing about that. I don't want the improved you. I don't want the rich you. I don't want the provider you. Yeah. Or I don't want any version of you is how you break up with somebody. Point blank, period. I don't want any version of you. Nothing else, nothing in between. You don't got to sugarcoat it and say things are working out because of A, B, and C. I don't want any version of you. Point blank, full stop, period.
I think that's not how you break up with someone. That's how you get someone to stop harassing you. That's how you get out of the gray. You can't tell people that just like off the bat, unprovoked. You can't.
It is provoked. We broke up. That's the provocation.
No, like you can tell that to someone provoked. Like what I'm saying is like they're harassing, like they won't leave you alone. They won't get it. That's a clear message.
That's as direct as you can be.
It is direct.
Any version? Shit, you sent me on my way. Tell me that. Okay, I'm up now. Bet. Say less. What she say? Your clothes are folded. Come pick up your clothes. You ain't got to say all that. So I don't want any version of you.
First of all, that whole song is being in the gray area.
What? Come pick up
She
your
wants
clothes?
you to come pick up your clothes. She could have dropped it off at your house, left it in a bag in front of your door. But no, she wants you to come over here and pick it up. The whole song is a gray area song. Yeah. It's a very toxic. You gotta listen to the words. She trying to see what's up. Come pick up these clothes. I'm trying to see what's up. You left this penny at my house. When can I come give it to you?